Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Gaming Grandpa here. I'd like to welcome you. We're about to finish this season up, and I cannot wait. Now, the two games I have for you today, we're playing in the North American Champions League group stage. We're in Group B. We're playing Forge. Now, a win here will guarantee that we're going to make it to the next round in the top two. The reason that's important is because we get a bye. So we could skip out on a few games, and we really need it because, man, my team's tired. All right, and the second game is the last game in the MLS season. We're playing DC United. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to jump right in. So stick around, and it's coming right up. How's it going, everybody? We are getting ready to take on Forge FC in the first game of this episode. And we're in Group B in North American Champions League. We're currently sitting in second place. We are a game behind, but we haven't lost yet. New York City Football Club, who's actually ahead of us, has drawn. So it's going to get kind of exciting, but let's jump straight into the starting lineup. All right, Vutsoff is goal. Cal Jr., Sobocinski, and Anderson is my back four, and it's pretty much been like that all year with Casa and Colorado as my central midfielders, and it's been the same way like that too. Salcedo, Popescu, and Beljo are my attacking trio, with Amang giving Adele a much-needed rest. He was on international duty for 20 days, and he's a little tired, so I was going to give him a rest. Now remember, in the Champions League, at least in the North American Champions League, you only get 5 subs. Even though my roster is 35 people, which I find that incredibly crazy. You can only have 5 subs. Or I'm sorry, 3 subs, but you can only have 7. Oh my God, let me start over. I only have 7 subs on the bench, and I only get 3 substitutes during the game. That's what I meant to say. Once again, which is weird because I have 35 blasted roster spots, which is more than MLS, and I get 9, and I can have 5 substitutions. It's just really crazy. Alright, as is normal for me, I always like to pump my fist and give them some faith. Every now and then I'll select the bottom one, like that one. There we go. Alright. Alrighty, guys. Look at that form we've been in. I'm excited. All right, here we go. Yep, as you can see, now it says we played 3 games because this is currently our 3rd game. Nashville, for whatever reason, they're going to be out of it. You play 4 games, and there's no way they're going to catch up to us. Now, Forge has a chance to make it in the top 2. Remember, only the top 2 of the 5 advance, and I'll have to explain next year's tutorial, the Champions League, a lot better because you have the Caribbean playoffs and you have, there's 3 different country regions for the playoffs. North America, the Caribbean, and I can't remember the other one. But you got all kinds of teams like Jamaica and Trinidad, and there's a bunch of them. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Thank God he did not... Thank God his shot was off. But it looks like it's going to be New York City Football Club, Forge, or us for the top 2. Is what it's looking like. And our last game is against New York City. So that's going to... it's going to get interesting. If we beat Forge in this game, or even draw them, that would put us solely in first place. And it depends on what they do in their last game and if we beat New York City Football Club. So it's going to get kind of interesting. Then it might get down to goal differential. There you go. Oh, man. All right, Anderson. Come on now. There you go. All right, Colorado. Boom. Oh, come on, Popescu. There you go. Perfect. Ah! That looks like it's a corner. Nope, it's a goal kick. Amang actually made the international team for Cameroon. So I'm kind of happy about that because he wasn't getting enough play time. You know how you get the messages and it said, the Cameroon coach said that he wasn't playing enough, so he wasn't going to pick him. So he's been playing a lot just because Adele's been gone on international duty. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I wanted to see. Wow, Junior. Definitely. He's definitely a little tired, man. So I'm going to go ahead and just get him out now. I only have 2 more subs left, but I don't want my defenders to be tired, man. When you only have 3 subs, it's different than my normal 5 in the MLS. You know, I can have a little bit more leeway. Now it's like you got to kind of be careful with your subs. All right, Cal, let's see what you're going to do. Back to Maloney, up to Colorado. Ooh, there you go. Come on, Beljo, get to it. Boom. Come on now. There. Ah, what a shot by Casa. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm going to encourage them. Once again, I have a weird team, man. I threw a water bottle once. I'll never do that again. I don't care what's going on. I threw it and the entire team's morale just dropped. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, man? Woo, beautiful side tackle, Salcedo. There you go. That's how you play defense, buddy. Yes. It's funny to see my roster throughout the year, all the wanted tags that pop up and go. Adele, Popescu, you know, those have been the normal 2. I've actually had interest in Beljo and interest in Casa. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make some subs because, I don't know, something's just not jiving right now, man. Huh. Maybe Giochini, bring him in. Wow. Beljo is just not... You know what? Let's bring in Solly for Beljo. Beljo's just not... At a 6'4", are you kidding me? Wow. Come on, guys. I mean, this is solely in our hands here. A win pretty much cements us in the next round. A draw puts us in first, but it doesn't cement it. But oh, good defense, Cal. Good defense. That's all right. Oh, that should... Oh, crap. Oh, whoa, man. I was like, crap. I thought he was coming way out. All right. Man. My guys aren't just... There's no fire in their butts, man. I know they're tired. I know they are. I'm making one more sub. I'm trying to figure out who I want to pick. Cow, might be Cow. Yeah, I don't like yellow cards. I just don't want to get a red. And my team gets a lot of yellow cards. I've had players get suspended because they get too many, but... Alright, that should be us. There you go, Subble. Alright, up to Maloney. Come on now, guys. Let's do something here. Colorado. Alright, Solly. My sub to come in. Back to Colorado. Alright, Amang. Let's do something. There you go. That's a good play. Alright, Gray. Salcedo. Boom! That's got to be in. Yes, with Amang. Yes, Amang. Yes, with Amang. There you go. Like I said, he's... If you remember, not too long ago, I was talking about how he dropped down the pecking order, him and Giochini. Now, I really seriously got to think about who I'm going to have next year. Once again, it just depends on how many green cards I can get between now and the start of preseason. That will really tell me how many of these players I'm going to be able to keep. Now, the drawback is, like Giochini, he has a one-year extension. I could extend him for a year, so I'm not too worried about that. And he is a friendly player, so I'm not really worried because I do want more Americans or more nationalized players on my team. All right, Popescu. Ooh, get to it, Salcedo. Salcedo had a heck of a game last time, man. He almost had a hat trick, but he had 2 goals and 2 assists, so I was really happy. There you go. Oh, man, that reminded me of that game against Austin the other night. You know, I will say one thing. Apple's MLS Season Pass is fucking freaking amazing, man. I mean, you can watch every game from every team, and I missed the Austin game, so I went back and watched it, and I tell you what, wow. St. Louis in real life, they're kicking some butt. And I was hoping to go see a game this year because I was going to kind of make, I don't know, a blog. I'm not really good at some of that stuff. Just kind of have some videos of it. Thought that'd be cool. All right, Salcedo. Let's see what you can do, bud. Bring it up. There you go. You got room. You got room. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. I'm glad to see a Maine coming into his own now. I'm really glad for that. All right. We don't need any more highlights, man. Let's go ahead and end this. All right. As it stands, we are in sole possession of first. If we could win this game. And Forge, wow, they dropped down. Forge is out of it if they can't draw with us today. All right, Casa, let's see what you got to do here. Dang it, man. You know, once again, I do have time wasting on in my strategies here, so I don't know. Good play, good play, good play, Pascu. All right, Colorado. Sometimes I wish they would just kick it to the corner. There you go. Hold on to it. There you go, Maloney. All right, Casa. Colorado, you guys don't need to score. You do know that, right? Get into the corner, just hold it. There you go. But they are in attacking mode, so I can't really blame them. But there you go. See, that's what I'm saying. They do have time wasting. I do have it turned on, so I'm glad to see them doing this. Beautiful pass, Gray. All right, Salcedo. To Gray. There you go. Salcedo. Boom. That's in. That's in. It's over. Oh my goodness, the referee coming over. What in the heck, man? We don't need him reviewing it. That was a goal. Should be awarded. Yep. You can always tell because the score didn't go down. Look at that. 12th goal. He's coming of his own now. If he had more time, he would be a really good player. He really would. More game time, I mean. But he's getting a lot of game time now, so I'm happy. Yeah, it looks like, man, Atlas, nope. I don't know. Unless New York City Football Club doesn't win this next game, I think it's us and them advancing. There you go. Complacent, huh? I see. So you guys don't get to play, and you guys are a bunch of little babies, man. Yep. So as it stands, Atlas has one game left. And our last game's against New York City Football Club. So, I'm just kind of looking at to see. Nashville's out. And I have a feeling Forge is going to be out too because they need 4 points. So yeah, Forge is definitely out. Regardless. Oh, they won't. Yep. Atlas. Oh, no. They played 4, so it's done. It looks like it's us and New York City Football Club, regardless of what happens in the next game. So I think I'm going to give a lot of my players that don't play much some good starting time. So I'm kind of happy with that. All right, I'm going to show you the next game. It's going to be DC United, just because that is our last game in the MLS of the season. And then we're going to come back for another episode with Houston and then New York City Football Club. And then from there, we have the MLS finals or playoffs that's coming up. And then, we are going to advance to the next stage in the group. So that's going to be cool. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here because I'm going to have another game coming up. So thanks for watching and just stay tuned and I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I would like to welcome you to the last game of the Major League Soccer season. This is season 2. Last game against DC United. Because we've already won the Supporter Shield and we've won the conference, I'm going to go ahead and give all my starters a break, and I'm going to give some youngsters some play time here. And, I would like to win to keep our good form, but I'll settle for a draw. I really hope we don't lose because I don't want to lose going into, the ending of the season and the playoffs and whatnot. We want to have good form. But anyway, let's jump right into the starting lineup. So today, Isamba is getting a very rare goal and a very rare. Oh my God. Isamba is starting in goal. Holy crap, man. Okay, Gray is going to be my left back. Now, if you remember, he's a right back by trade, but I also trained him as a left back, and he was supposed to be, replacing Cal, but I don't know how that's going to work. But anyhow, he's starting at left back. But Sonic, the kid from loan, that I have a buy-on deal for that I'm hopefully going to buy him because he's going to be a really good player. And then Barrios is the other center back along with Maloney, who can play right back also. Now, my 2 center midfielders today are Mbach and Puxtas. And then Ibrahim, Hurtado and Sali are my attacking trio in the midfield, and then Gioacchini is getting a very rare start as striker. Normally he plays somewhere in the attacking three, but he can play striker when needed. He's only a 1-star at striker, but you know what? I don't care. Now, remember, the MLS roster freeze date has already passed, so because of that, I'm not able to bring up any B players. You know, once the roster freeze hits, you can't bring up, you can't send down, you can't make any changes to it. The only thing you can do is players that come off the disabled list, if they're still able to be registered, then you can do that. And that's why I think I only have 27 players registered at the moment. Just by some freak chance, a couple of my players come back. And as custom, I'm going to pump my fist. They seem to like that. Alright, here we go. Now, if you remember, Isamba, his very first start in goal for his debut was in the League's Cup final, if you remember that. And he did a good job. One thing I've noticed about the MLS is that we don't have a deadline day like you do in England and other countries. I don't know why, it just skips it. I think it's because we have a unique transfer windows anyway. Alright, Maloney, let's see what you can do. Oh, Barrios, man, you know, he might turn out to be a really, really good player, but his passing is just horrid. And I know I expect a lot of my players sometimes. There you go, there you go. Isama would have had that, man. I know I expect a lot of my players, especially if you don't get to play much and I'm bringing you in for a rare start. You should be trying to impress the coach, right? Doesn't always happen. All right, DC United. Oh, wow, look at that. If we beat them, we can knock them out of playoff contention. That's crazy. Now, in real life, they have 9 teams from each conference that make the playoffs now, and it's not like that still in this version. I thought they would change it, but they did not, so it's okay. Come on, guys. Let's get him. Don't let him... Wow. 14th goal. At least it's not a first goal this season. And once again, you know, I want to win, but it's not my starting 11 out there, so if we don't, then you know what? It's fine. I just want to get my players some good game time. And I do expect more from them than what they're showing. As you can see, there's no way we're going to relinquish first place. Columbus is, you know, they have one more game left, and the most they can get is 3 points. So that's why I decided to do this and rest all my players, because we have the final for the MLS Cup coming up next, and then we have our last championship game in the group stage. And I want a fresh team. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, boom. Oh, Solly, man. He hasn't gotten much game time, but that's okay. He's a breakthrough prospect anyway. So, you know, I want him around the senior team. Bosnick, there you go. Up to Puxis and watch Mbach. Great pass, man. Beautiful, beautiful, Solly. Beautiful. Just a beautiful all-around play. I guess it depends on Atlanta United. Philadelphia, even if they win, they're not going to make the playoffs. Atlanta United can. They could actually jump all the way up and replace Toronto. Could work out. Alrighty. Now, next season, I'm going to try to get through it way quicker and probably not have near as many episodes. Come on, guys, play some D. Get it from him. Don't let him take a shot. Oh, my gosh. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Alright, almost halftime. That's okay. I will take it. I will take it. And for the most part, this is going to be my team. Come on now. Yeah, once again, I'm going to have a lot of changes. So I'm going to do the transfer special. I'll probably do an end of the year special and cover any transfers that hit then. Because there's a few that are coming here at the end of the year. And I'm going to have one right before the season starts. Because that's when I'll probably be making most of my changes. Alright, I'm going to check out. I do have a few subs available. Jensen's going to come in. Sally's doing really well, but I just don't know, man. Abraham's just not doing very well, and Ameng is not, or Gioccini's not doing very well either. All right, let me see here. Garcia. Puxas is just not having a very good game. Alright, I have two more I can bring in later. But we'll see what happens. I have a lot of interest in Ibrahim because he's a higher potential player than Jensen. Come on, guys, let's do this. I'm going to encourage him. Tavon Gray looks tired. You know what? Let's see what's going on there with that. Oh, he can hang on. Shoot. You know what? Let's do it. I didn't really want to do that, but that's okay. Alright, that's my 5 subs. Whoa. Alright, Gray kicks it back to his goalkeeper. There you go, Samba with the leg. Look at that. There you go. Come on, Solly. Oh. Oh! It's on you, buddy. What you gonna do? Ameng! Oh! Crap, man. I'm excited to see what the game looks like next year, I'll tell you that. Santos recovers it. Alright, Maloney to Mbach, back to Bosnick. There you go to Mbach. Let's see what you're going to do over to... That should have been out, but that's all right, Junior. All right, Bosnick to Mbach. There you go, Garcia. Barrios. Santos, let's see what you do. You should be kicking up to Maloney. There you go. Cut inside. All right, Santos. Come on now. There you go, Garcia. Back to Maloney. Cross it, man. Come on. Cross it. Don't be afraid. Take a shot. There you go. First goal of the season, finally. And Garcia with the assist. That's awesome. I was going to say, I was hoping Santos would take a shot instead of, it seemed like he was just scared to shoot. If you're in that zone, man, you need to fire that sucker in there. Yeah, I have a feeling I have a lot of changes coming next year. With that said, who knows? I mean, I do have quite a bit of turnover every year. primarily because I get bids for players and then they want to leave. And, you know, I'm not going to keep anybody that doesn't want to be here. Come on, Jensen. I know you don't play much, but you still have 15 appearances this year with a couple starts. There you go. All right, Hurtado. No, that's not a bad pass. Jensen, Amang, there you go. Oh, dude, get your headers down. You would have, whoo, you should have had 2 of them right there, man. And I've only had to bring in one of my regulars, which was Junior, but Gray seemed to be tired. All right, come on, guys. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. Yep. Atlanta United. We just knocked DC United out of the playoffs. Unless Atlanta United loses and DC United has a higher goal difference. That's awesome. Very well done, team. And they get some valuable play time for my youngsters trying to develop properly. All right. There you go. Oh, yeah. No. DC United's done. Man, I bet you they're ticked off. You know, all you had to do is beat us, guys, or draw with us even. But, you know, hey. All right. The season is now over for us. Yep, Toronto's secure, and we're waiting on the last day of the season to see who all has made it. I don't want to do the conference, but I will tell you that this is going to be the end of this episode, and then I'm going to be back for Houston's because that is the Cup, U.S. Cup final. And then the Champions League, our last game in Group B against New York City. This is for first place. Now, we're currently in first place, and we could probably draw and still come out with first. But, you know, it doesn't really matter between first and second in the North American Champions League. It's just we get a better seeding. That's pretty much all it is if we get first. So, you know, plus it's a good thing to win the group. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Drop me a thumbs up if you like this video. Drop me some comments. I love comments. I try to reply as much as I can. You know, I try to spread my knowledge about the MLS and this Football Manager save. So, you know, ask me some comments. You know, I love it. And then thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.